Ear. Yerp. I did a long ass year for no reason. How's everybody doing? I'm saying you guys feeling very demure.
Yes, very mindful. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling very mindful. Ja is shameless, but me, I'm quite demure. Dan
really?
Dan thinks Owen Hart is better than Stu Hart, and that's ridiculous. Considering one created the entire thing that is the Hart Foundation, literally from his loins. So that's interesting.
Shaking my head.
I'm glad to be back. I don't think I've been here, especially at the beginning of the episode, for a few weeks now. So I'm excited. I heard that people wanted. I was in chats where people wanted Ja to name the episode A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S
T U V W S Y and Z.
Yeah.
So you don't use ABCs.
Yeah, something that would have been the title if you used all those words the real Garland wanted you to use. Yeah, I need to
Listen, don't blame me. Blame my friends. It's not my fault.
Oh, bro,
I ain't do nothing. Listen, I ain't do shit. Blame my friends. It's not my fault. Like you heard my voice already say. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that.
The echo is crazy.
Maybe, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm gonna have a lot of fun today. Yes, I will. I definitely will. Man, listen. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know what we about to do. It's about to get real interesting. This is episode 125. All in London Terror. I'm saying I like that name better. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Garland. You know what I'm saying? You are the weakless link. Goodbye. Not really. I mean, that would just be your bum ass Pacers. Oop, I'm sorry. Let me not bring that up. You know what I'm saying? I know you're still dealing with that. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. My bad. Anyway, how's everybody else doing? Y'all doing great?
I'm doing fabulous. Great. Your Enforcer was good, bro.
Anybody get kicked out of any groups lately?
Is Enforcer still going by that? Is Enforcer still going by that weird name?
Yes, he is still known as Fat Daddy Enforcer.
Man.
Yeah, that's you know.
That is some name to have.
I mean, hey, it was coined to him, you know, by the legendary Hall of Famer, Stevie Ray. Shout out to him.
No, I mean, I've seen the show and I understand that. I've had a lot of notable people call me things, but
like what? What did wait a minute, wait, what?
A cheeky fellow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I met Jay-Z and he was like, yo, bro, man, you a fat daddy. I don't know if I'm
whoa, wait.
I don't know if he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm Fat Daddy All-Star. But I get it.
I get Fat Daddy All-Star?
No, I mean, if Stevie Ray says so, I guess I should call myself Fat Daddy All-Star.
Isn't it Chris? It's like big beefy boy or some stuff.
That was good for everybody's nicknames. Yeah, let's go.
Listen, first off, last time I checked, shout out to Chris and shout out to All-Star because he's on the show right now. But both of y'all was Beefy Boy number 1 and Beefy Boy number 2 last time I checked. So I don't know
what does that have to do with anything? I am? That's what I am. Like, and it's not like another man called me daddy. Like I am.
Whoa, yeah. Like, why are you attacking the force? He's not on the show right now. Like, what is going on here?
You know what I'm saying? It's like when people say in wrestling, meaty men slapping meat. Like that's just, to be honest, that's just what you're watching. Like beefy. I mean, beefcake was a word for
wasn't that a wrestler? Yeah.
No, not just a wrestler, but it was a word for a dude, who had muscles and it was thick paws. You know what I'm saying? So
whoa, what is going on?
I pause myself. You ain't gotta hate me.
Okay, gotcha.
You ain't gotta hate me.
I'm gonna say like,
did you say Enforcer's new name without saying pause?
No,
because you gotta say pause when you call another man daddy.
Listen. I'm not in this. Whatever, y'all want to call each other, You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I mean? That's
He already told me just call him Enforcer. I'm just gonna call him Enforcer.
Okay. That sounds like a plan to me. You know what I mean? Definitely sounds like a plan to me.
I guess I miss you, bro. You should have came on tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
That wasn't saying come on now, because then I gotta rush you.
What is going on? Oh my god. Yo, you know what? I'm done. I'm done.
All right, I'm good. I'm done.
Just call me Enforcer. This is, you know, like y'all are hilarious. This is, you know. I'm gonna need everybody to share the video. For some reason I think Facebook is stopping me from sharing the video now.
That's because you got reported.
No, I didn't. I just got kicked from a group of sensitive nincompoops who are just in their feelings, all mad. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault, you know, people want to be on the cream team. You know what I'm saying?
No, see, why would you say something like that? What is that?
My bad. I mean,
listen, everybody go tell somebody that they did an hour-and-a-half show last week. There's only 3 of us. I'm trying to do an hour and 20-minute show tonight.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
It is gonna happen because I don't got much to say to y'all.
There you go. That's the word right there. All right, that is the word right there, Enforcer. Definitely, because
bro, brought me here on the night. Well, I ain't got much to say. I honestly just want to get to my weekend of wrestling. It's my only weekend off for the rest of the year, it seems. And is it off? It kind of is. No, for real. It is the only one. So I am chilling hard this weekend. It is a chill weekend for you, boy. Your Reese was good, bro. Yo, Reese, you should get a deal with Reese's Pieces too.
Why are you gonna deal with Reese's Pieces? And yes, I did.
Like Angel Reese got a deal with Reese's, so Reese should also get a deal. He could be like Reese's.
What?
Yeah. Angel Reese has a deal with Reese's, so why can't Reese get a deal?
Shout out to Angel Reese because I love that woman, but still, like, huh?
Reese's. That's a hard shirt. Yo, just make the shirt, Reese. Just make the shirt, bro.
You're gonna have to make the shirt called Reese's.
Yeah, bro, you have no idea. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me, but I just announced I'm dropping an album in September. So be on the lookout.
Sir. Shout out to you. I have an album that I'm currently trying to work on if I can eventually get it out. You know what I'm saying? But word.
Ja came up with Cream Team. Yikes. I don't know.
I didn't come up with Cream Team. That's Pat Patterson and them.
People in the group are all in the Cream Team.
No. They want to be invited to the Cream Team. Okay, them type of dudes. Those I'll tell you what I said. I literally said in this group because it's a bunch of WWE glazers who love to just basically wake up in the morning before they wipe their eyes and the crust out and brush their teeth, got the hot breath. You know what I'm saying? And wants to sit up there and get on the internet and talk shit about AEW. So all I said was that
AEW glazers exist as well.
Yes, they do. Yes, the heck they do. However, these guys, oh man, these guys. So all I said is that you have grown men in here who would literally give it up to Pat Patterson and the Cream Team for a WWE contract the way that they glaze about the WWE. And somehow I am a bad guy for that. I mean, I don't know. I guess that makes me the bad guy.
How many times have you been kicked out or suspended from Facebook groups or Facebook?
Too many.
As far as Facebook groups, I've been kicked out. Not a lot. I did get kicked out of the Yep I Like Wrestling group, but you know, I guess you know people when
you got kicked out of that group.
Oh hell yeah! Are you kidding me? I don't like people. What the? I literally listen. When I call people out on their shit, they don't like it. So I'm going to get like kicked. Like it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, Hulk Hogan and, you know, trying to stop himself from saying racist shit. It's just going to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you want me to do?
Bro, I don't want to talk about that man on the show no more.
Oh, we're going to talk about him because I brought it. Yeah, I put it in there. Yeah, we're going to talk about him. Okay, we definitely going to talk
about him. He's in the news. He's in the news twice right now.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
It's like Tessa Blanchard's back in the news.
Oh, well, listen, leave her alone. Leave Tessa Blanchard alone.
She coming back, bro.
Of course. She's probably going to be in the WWE soon. You know how they like doing that with people, you know? They don't care. Ah, man. Okay, so I guess Facebook is really stopping me from sharing.
Yeah, dude, you're sharing. I see it.
No, it's cool. I'm sharing it. It's just like I can't use the feature. We limited how often you could post and yada yada. So word, like I gotta wait for a little bit. But hey, listen, everybody else, y'all share it. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely like, share it later on. But we're gonna start pretty soon. Because I got
why don't we start now?
You want to start now?
Yeah. We don't waited this long. Like
yeah, you're right. Listen, it is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We're here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. You know what I'm saying? And what's the words I normally say? Oh yeah, that's all right. Let's go, bitches.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Wolfpack is back. Yeah, we back. It's the Wolfpack. Wolfpack is back. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Hall Nash 6, we the real click. The trio hit me with the tag, and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keeping with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the Wolf.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curb stops. Some sharpshooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade, kid. You's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter. We don't rock with hate, strictly for the culture and our nation. Cause we dominate, wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the edge, somebody yowing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back, it's the Wolfpack. Wolfpack is back.
All right. You guys missed us. You don't gotta miss us anymore because we're here. Hell you go. How you just disappear like that? Like we were just here and you just gonna disappear after you be calling yourself Mr. Very Demure, very modest, very this, very that. Oh, now you won't be there anymore.
We got this.
All right. Yeah. You know
What up?
what? Like this guy here, man. Like he didn't even mute himself. It's all good. Listen, it's your boy Johnson Reed, aka Tsunami Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Jacquez and this bitch. We got the Holy Hill, Jared All-Star. I am Demure, Josh Shameless. You damn right. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Got my shirt on. Fuck your feelings. He's there, but he's being a holy ghost right now instead of the Holy Heel. Dan, you know what I'm saying? The statement saying that Owen was the best heart. You know what I'm saying? I guess. Maybe Owen Hart was the best heart. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he wasn't. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But we here. You know what I mean? And, we are normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m.-ish at 7:30 p.m.-ish. You can catch us on Facebook and YouTube. on Instagram for the first
Holy
hour
Ghost
at
Bar was great.
Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. That is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You can definitely find us on Instagram _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. On Twitch, you can definitely check in on the second hour. You can click the link in my bio or the bio. That way you'll be able to access all of our content. The Twitch is WHOISQU3Z. So you went from the Holy Hill to the Holy Ghost to the Holy
Don't worry about it. It's gonna straighten itself out. The Holy Ghost joke was good. That might have been your best joke of the year.
Okay, got it. Heard you. All right. Let's get this music popping in the background while All Star, fixes his Blair Witch Project camera right now.
I'm digging the shirt, All Star.
Thank you very much, brother.
If we could see it. You look like a hollow Pokemon card right now. Like,
hollow Pokemon card. It's crazy.
actually, you kind of remind me of like a cell-shaded character right now. Fix your camera, bro.
I'm working on it.
The watermark picture is very crazy.
There he is.
There you go.
Not my fault.
See, I didn't even see sis in the comments. Said Jerry will be back. Listen, Freckles apparently said, "Oh, I know what that is." Said long ass intro. Listen, shout out to my bro D1.
I was about to ask, is that a man named Freckles? I'm about to talk to y'all about that. I'm gonna talk to y'all about
Kimmy's in the comments.
I'm gonna talk to y'all about your nicknames. Y'all have nicknames that a man can't call y'all. Like I can't call another man Freckles.
What?
And that's no disrespect. Respectfully.
Oh, good. It's a church.
Who's cooking me?
You said you cook him. So boom. Kimmy says, first and foremost, Mrs. Fatu in the building, screaming happy birthday to my man, Joshua, aka Jay Uso, and my brother-in-law, Jonathan, aka Jimmy Uso.
Ain't nobody paying attention to Kimmy.
Kimmy, they ain't your family. They ain't even acknowledge you. You got a wife. It ain't you, little midget.
No, I'm definitely sensei is cool, but then it's like teacher. I know what sensei means. I get it. I might ask for your government because I can't call you Freckles.
Call him Sifu.
No, that's the same thing.
Say his name and he appears. I mean, technically, that's what we did with Jared All-Star. Yo, now you dancing. This guy here.
Yeah, to my song. To I Believe in All-Star.
Oh, man, listen. It's time to play them games. You know how we do, and I got a lot of them. But actually, no. Before we do the games, what do you want to do? You want to say something?
No, go ahead. Alpha pass. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, sadly, Alpha passed away, and this is not even like a few weeks after Sika passed away. So we definitely want to give our condolences to the Anuai family at this time. A pioneer for the most Samoans, pretty much, and in this business in general. You know, the Wild Samoans, if you know, you know. Their family bloodline, no pun intended, is literally like running rampant throughout the wrestling business altogether. So he's actually trained a lot of people. I didn't even know that he trained Batista, to tell you the truth. I didn't even know that he was the person that trained Batista. So shout out to that. But yes, rest in peace to Sinka, and rest in peace to Alpha.
Ja got rid of the 10-bell salute again.
I kind of did. I have to be making room. I'm sorry, bro. Like
10-bell salute.
Your new name is Holy Hendry? That's crazy.
I'll take it. Holy Hendry. Yep, I'll take it. It's not your uncle, Kimmy, but R.I.P. Alpha. It's not your uncle. How about that? And if you're mad about it, come on the show, which you're not going to do. You're going to be busy next week. Listen, school is starting. We may not see you for the first few. You got kids. That's what people with kids got to do.
True.
You take care of Kimmy kids, and that's your family.
Yo, I can't. Nah, for real. Yeah, I that's what I said. Like once I found out Batista, I was like, wait, I got to look up some more names. I didn't get a chance to, but from what I've been told, he has trained like a lot of people that you wouldn't even suspect it. You know, so just definitely, you know, shout out to him for doing what he did for this business, and rest in peace. He will truly be missed. So now, with that being said, now we can get into the games. And the first game I'm going to start off with is name that wrestler's kid who grew up and outshined their father.
It's not Charlotte.
I know it's not Charlotte. I don't know why this guy says Charlotte.
It's,
But who?
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, The Rock.
Yeah. I mean, not yeah and no. Yeah and no. The Rock's father put way more time into the company at a time where black people weren't even. You think black people are treated bad now? Are we serious? We know what Rocky Johnson went through, and they were the first black tag team to win him. No, we're not doing that. Equal with him and The Rock. Randy Savage, Macho Man, Bret Hart, Owen Hart.
Dominic's on his way.
Dominic's on his way. Chad.
Y'all are wild. You know how much time Dominic has to put in to do that? Do you know? I love Dirty Dom, but we're not going to act like he's on his way. He has like 30 more years before
he can do it. He's been in there for 20.
Yeah, y'all are wilding.
So who else could you think of?
Yeah, Mr. Perfect is a good.
Chad Gable.
No, Kurt Angle's not his daddy.
Should have been.
Kurt Angle should have been his dad.
Wait, Natalia? You think Natalia outshined Jimmy Neidhart?
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely on OnlyFans. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. Let's move on to the next one. This should be fun. Shout out to our boy El Jefe. Your birthday month has to win Undisputed Championship or it's curtains for you. Who you got?
I'm the longest reigning. I got Roman, so I don't care who y'all got.
We got Jacob. We got Jacob,
buddy. Don't care. We got
Jacob. You see what we did to your man's last Friday, right?
Come on, we know how that's gonna work out. The longest reigning. We know how that's gonna work out.
Yeah, right. Your face in with a space boot.
Kimmy, I don't think you understand. When you comment on the show, when you're not on the show, when I feel like you could be on the show, I'm gonna roast you every comment. So of course, you gotta, our truth should be your new crush, because Jay is far fetched. So why don't you call yourself whatever Truth's last name is?
Truth is Rollins Killings.
Oh, there you go, Kimmy Killings.
Oh,
it rhymes. KK, Kimmy Killings.
Oh,
Kimmy Killings. There we go. Uncle Howdy.
No, he hasn't outshined his dad as Uncle Howdy.
No. He's talking about this one. You got Uncle Howdy for March.
Oh, Uncle Howdy for the yeah, that's not good.
You can only sign 3. Who's getting left out?
Sami
Zayn.
Sami Zayn. Like, no question, landslide. Sami Zayn, get the fuck out of here. I'm not like KO gonna come through.
Sami can go to AEW.
I'm calling him Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner's coming through, and Jacob Fatu's coming through. Sami can go back to being El Generico. Go help an orphanage or something. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. Let him go to AEW as El Generico. We're good.
Yeah, Sal's easy. Next one. See, we're cooking. Next one. Keep going.
Everyone says Sami. So easy. Sami.
Yep.
I'm here. I'm doing this. You keep the show going.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I've been hitting the comments.
Oh, well, I'm glad to have you back, sir. Because I had to do this,
Continue the show.
Thank you. I missed you. Thank you. Eliminate one of these moments from wrestling history.
Dang. You know why this is tough? The Seth Rollins one was fire. Greatest cash in all time. We're just gonna push that. We'll put it back up real quick. Okay, back to us. So Daniel Bryan, of course, you can't discredit that. He was the fan favorite at that time, whatever. So the Cody and the Kofi one are very close, because I almost wish Kofi didn't win with how bad he lost. Like, it made him look stupid. We got Kofi Mania, and it felt like we got a pat on the back. Cody took 2 years to do a 2-night random booked feud of WrestleMania. Both of them. Both of them.
You taking out both Kofi and Cody?
Yeah, both of them.
Dan, who you eliminated?
I hate this fucking game. Because All Star's right, bro. It's just so. Cody's jaded for 2 years, and then you got Kofi, who got fucking demolished in like
2 minutes.
30 seconds. So his reign meant nothing in the eyes of some of the fans. So I mean, it's just stupid. Bye, Cody.
I'll tell y'all right now, my answer is definitely Cody. My answer is definitely Cody. All right, I know for a fact that people are gonna say, "Oh, you just hate." I don't care. I'm going with Cody.
No, I wouldn't say that in this case. You did this because you know on this list Cody is the obvious choice, but it's not obvious for me because the Kofi sucked too. So if the Kofi thing was terrible too, then it's both of them.
Okay.
Daniel Bryan's the best effing wrestler since the last 20 years.
True. This comes from the BFW, not to be confused with the punk people from BWO. Your top 5 favorite women's title designs.
Ooh. Oh, I got mine already.
TBS.
Nobody's show is talking about the women's titles right now. No.
The WWE NXT UK women's.
People don't even know what titles you're talking about. You're just
the
saying
TNA women's title.
TNA women's title, the women's AEW title is pretty fire for a female title.
That's another one. Fire. And then I got one more, and I'm good. You know what? Ring of Honor. There we go. I'm going. All right.
Wait. So nobody picked the WWE Championship, Women's Championship.
Nope.
The gold and white one. I like that. It's
the same title as the men's.
So what?
Listen.
It's a beautiful title. If you put the title up, it's a beautiful title. That's crazy.
It is beautiful.
By the way, you didn't even look at the comments where everyone has said like Cody. One person said Daniel. No, my bad. Someone said Seth.
Whoa, what did you say? That was an affirmative action title reign. Oh.
My man Sense said Seth, but I ain't listening to that. Like Seth, that was the best cash in Money in the Bank history. Okay, Sense?
Oh, yeah. No one wanted that main event, and then when Seth came down and cashed in, everybody was on fire.
I mean,
nobody wanted Brock and Roman that year.
Nobody. True. You're right. I give him that. All right, so boom. How about this one? Because I think I'm probably the only one that answered this one. I think Dan answered All Star. You said about the women's WWE World Title.
The Ring of Honor, the AEW title, the New Japan Women's title, and the Ring of Honor title.
Ooh, yeah, because I said Women's Ring of Honor, the TBS, the UK, the
You telling me the TBS looks better than that women's WWE title is ridiculous.
Listen, the AEW women's title look better than the WWE's women's title. I'm sorry. I know you like the white strap, but I'm just saying, I'm sorry.
It does, but it doesn't. It dare go sure it looks better than the TBS title. That's why I'm saying is people y'all be trolling. Y'all be trolling.
I said
when did it become a thing that all women's title straps must be white? When did that become a fucking thing?
I don't know, but the TNA one was y'all picked that. The Ring
when Triple H took over.
Other companies have white title. I'm done. Have white straps on their women's belt. I'm done. It definitely looks better, bro. I'm getting trolled all the time because John doesn't like WWE fanatics. He's now become a fake AEW fanatic, and it drives me crazy. So he hates on the WWE for no reason.
I'm standing up to the anti-AEWites.
Public service announcement. I don't like any of y'all who are my contemporaries that hate WWE just because you don't like the fans that hate AEW. That is stupid. I
hate everybody.
But
You're an
hate
equal
everybody.
opportunist hater.
I'm an equal opportunist hater, just like Dan said. You know what I mean? So boom, rank these 4 companies in their prime.
Ooh, I hate you. I hate you. Put it back up. I'll tell you.
Okay,
their
boom,
prime-
let's go. In their prime.
Prime WWE, Ring of Honor, TNA, and AEW takes the last spot.
Ooh.
Exactly. Because that's a
You too?
non-biased, non-troll response.
Dude, in its
Okay, so one
heyday,
more time.
ROH was the shit. Okay.
Wait. So one more time. You guys are
WWE,
going with-
Ring of Honor, TNA, AEW.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to decline. I'm gonna go with WWE, TNA,
Yeah.
Ring of Honor, then AEW.
That's fine. You're a TNA fan. Tommy, Ring of Honor existed way before it became connected to AEW, my friend.
Yep.
This is
Wait.
a fact. This is when they
Yeah, it
had
was
that
ramped
guy
up
that
pedophile.
who should not be. Yeah, I was gonna say with that guy that we talked about 2 weeks ago. He got a weird case. Why is he around?
AEW has had no storytelling as good as TNA and no
Okay.
wrestling as good as Ring of Honor to date. Period.
For the fans, no one knows this. ROH built every pillar of every wrestling organization right now.
That's a
Thank
fact.
you. I tried to tell you that, a couple weeks ago when you was talking about who cares about.
No, we were talking about
No,
we
in
were
the
talking
prime,
about
yeah.
present day. I was saying impact wise, it's been years. It's been years.
Okay,
It's true.
no problem.
It's true.
All right. So we all got that. Let's try this one now. Name a wrestler who deserves a bigger push on TV.
Y'all go ahead. I'll wait.
Wait, who deserves or who we want to see? Because who deserves?
Who deserves? Not who we want to see. Who deserves it? Unanimously. Y'all don't got anybody? No one deserves to be pushed on TV?
Here's my thing right now.
Jada Parker's already on TV. Joe Henry's already on TV. Try again.
Yeah, Miss Parker got so many IMs. Here's my thing. Everybody's on TV has got, but as far as a push, they're giving everybody pushes. It's just not the push you want them to get.
I feel like you want us to say people we like, but people who deserve it, no one. Ricochet doesn't deserve it. Brian Cage doesn't deserve it. Like these people, there are people who can wrestle, but they don't deserve anything. Like that's like people who deserve it are people who are putting in work even when they're not at work. And like those people deserve it. These wrestlers cry when they're not on TV and then do nothing to help their stock rise. In a world where you could do a blog,
Zelina Vega
interview, you could go sit on someone's podcast. You could Liv Morgan went on Funny Marco. I told y'all this. I knew she was about to pop. As soon
now
as
she's
went
on
Funny
red carpets for the Crow and all sorts of shit. Like
there were tons of things. So if you're not working for yourself, how am I supposed to think you deserve anything?
I mean,
Nakamura?
but Nakamura's already. I mean, yeah, he can get a push. AJ needs a push. I mean, we can sit here all day, blue in her face, armchairs.
Deserve was the
Quarterback.
But
word.
do they deserve a push? That's the difference. We can say that we want them to, but do they deserve a push? There's not a
Otis
lot.
is getting pushed. Otis is getting pushed.
Otis is on TV every week.
Yep, he's getting pushed.
Every week.
So is Maxine.
I mean, if you want me to be honest, I could say Mello.
yeah,
Melo's put on 3 bangers 3 Fridays in a row. One Andrade. He's on TV. He's getting a push.
Who else could there be? Almost? No.
Exactly.
No.
Everybody, and this is why wrestling is so good right now. This is why I get annoyed with the promotion thing. Everybody who's supposed to be pushed right now is getting pushed. How about that? Everyone who I feel like deserves a push is getting pushed.
I mean, even from what we've seen Friday, but I guess I don't know if that's from, Triple H getting tired of reading these things since apparently he reads Twitter when he's at the shows. I guess he's getting tired of being told that, we don't book black people correctly, so I'm going to put the Street Profits in a child.
and that was a fucking banger, though, bro.
Tommy, you're right.
It was.
We don't mean to shut you down, T-Dog. It says everyone you're naming is on TV. You got to give us someone who deserves
He's
TV.
not
time.
on TV.
Who's
Okay, how
sitting
about
at
this?
home?
Michael Oku from Rev Pro. I'll say Michael Oku. I believe that he's belong on television. He deserves to be on TV.
Okay, so
Josh
in that case-
Alexander. Josh Alexander deserves to be on national TV.
No,
Okay,
hold on.
that's
Time
better.
out. Time out. Time out. Don't start talking about TNA right now. Don't start talking because TNA. I'm glad they're about to become WWE. I'm glad it's about.
Wow. Fuck you.
I'm glad they're about to dissolve because now they just want to throw things together without. I praise TNA for having storylines, even when they're stupid. They at least build on stories. Josh Alexander just keeps getting matches with Dolph Ziggler for no reason. He beat up my brother. Shut up, bro. You know it's stupid. You know it's stupid. Like, I'm not doing this. Josh Alexander was on my TV last week for no reason and got a title match for no reason. That's all.
He got a title match for no reason. He never lost the title, damn it.
What are we doing, bro? So he got. Oh, I'm gonna attack the champ's brother so I can get another championship match.
Yes.
Wow.
Fuck the other Nimif up.
Absolutely corny. And for those who don't know who Josh Alexander is, shame on you.
Damn right.
Yeah.
All right, so boom. This is the last game, and it's a hot take of pancake. So, hot take of pancake. Storytelling is more important than in-ring wrestling. Someone responded saying, when did in-ring wrestling stop being storytelling? Hot take of pancake.
That first of all, the person who responded, pancake, they're annoying. We get that you can tell a story in a ring. But the point is this.
Who Alex Kane is?
No, it doesn't matter. I don't care who Alex Kane is. Check this out.
Wow. Okay.
No, I know who Alex Kane is.
Okay.
You gotta drop the thing. You gotta drop the thing. I said something prolific a few shows ago. I'm gonna say something again tonight. WWE is Marvel Studios. AEW is DC, and which means that for comic book heads, those who are comic book enthusiasts, you love DC. Because DC sticks to the comics, especially with their animated movies. But when they try to do storytelling or blockbuster movies, they falter, they fail. It's not their expertise. They're for the comic book nerd. WWE's like Marvel. They try to make big stories. Even when they fail, they're sticking to production. Production got to be good. And this, that, and the third. It's really not for comic book heads. I read Marvel comics. The movies disappoint all the time because it doesn't match the comic or 6 comics in one. DC sticks to the comics. Certain promotions stick to the wrestling. Other promotions need to tell the story because it reaches larger audiences. As good as DC as animated movies are because of comics, WWE's productions, PLEs, and things will always be brighter, will always be cleaner because that's their focus. They tell stories for years. Roman Reigns, the Wyatt, these stories will be told for years. And they will tell them, and they will resurrect them, and they will tell them again because they create sequels. They are marveling us. DC is like, well, we can't marvel you. AEW, we can't, like, stop trying to marvel us. Stick to what you know. Give us great wrestling. Like when we get Swerve versus Bryan Danielson. Like when we get the random matches you put on Collision that nobody knows about. Those fire matches, they're appealing to the wrestling fan. WWE wants to everyone, every casual, not just wrestling nerds. They want everyone. There's a difference.
I just want to say that I freaking hate you. Just so you know that I really freaking hate you. All right.
I love
just
so
you know.
I'm a comic book enthusiast and I like big movies.
That made a lot of sense, except stop disrespecting DC. DC is still going to always be.
I don't disrespect DC. I said they make the best animated movies. They are for comic book heads.
All right, got you. Okay, got you.
Thank you, Kendall. I feel like it was thought out. Thank you.
It was. I'm just not giving you your props right now.
I don't know why.
So, John Cena was on Club Shay Shay.
I watched this today.
Yeah, I still gotta watch some of it, but from the cliff notes of what I saw, he did sign an extension. So he's gonna be with the company for I don't know how many years now, but he signed an extension.
What he did, he signed his through 2025. He will stay on as a legend.
Exactly.
Do stuff like commentary, analyst, stuff like that. He's also going to they signed a deal with him to do a show on Netflix. He interviews people.
Yeah, about to say I don't think people understand how big the Netflix deal is. No one is unsigned. People will be working for WWE till they die. They'll probably give Undertaker a show. Like the Rock isn't even coming back until the beginning of January because He's coming back for Netflix. That's what Netflix is doing.
The
Rock already had a Netflix contract, by the way, so he's getting paid twice from Netflix now, and he will be there.
By the way, I didn't put the picture up, but there's a picture going around with them promoting Netflix and Roman, the Bloodline, Cody, like everybody you can think of is literally on that flyer for Netflix. So now I'm trying to wonder, is SmackDown gonna have anybody? Like, is Netflix just gonna get everybody? Like,
they had Fanatic Fest this weekend, and Punk that's every other word was Netflix.
The thing about the Fanatics Fest, I heard some stuff about that.
Oh, it was horrible.
I heard it was horrible. I heard that people basically paid for pictures and stuff like that they never were able to take because wrestlers had to leave.
Not true. So I looked into this Fanatics thing. By the way, we're going next year. We were crazy for not going this year.
Okay.
Absolutely insane for not going this year. So there were different segments going on at different times. Like people were like Bianca and Jade left and they didn't get pictures. No, they went to go host their show they had with Jey Uso. So timing conflicts. Timing mismanagement is what moved a lot of things. The wrestlers weren't being insubordinate. They were all there. They were just working things when the schedule said they were supposed to be somewhere else. So it's just crazy how things get out, and it's always the wrestlers' fault as if they did something. And
people start blaming all of the wrestlers and saying but then they had a video get posted and went viral of Rhea hugging some little girl. As she was getting ushered out, and the little girl just wanted to take a picture. Rhea basically cut the security out of the way and gave the girl a hug.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There were scheduling conflicts. They had this video going viral of Jade and Bianca that looked like they were arguing with somebody. No, they didn't leave the arena. They did an interview with Jay because the same video went viral of Jay doing the yeet. So did they go home?
Well, that's the thing. Did they do that before or after? At this point, I don't know what timing, what I'm saying, because I didn't go. You didn't go. We didn't go. We just basically I don't know anybody that personally went either.
I know I do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was simply scheduling conflicts. No fan is tweeting and blaming wrestlers right now.
No, they're not. No one's blaming the wrestlers. That's why no one's blaming the wrestlers.
It's just dirt sheets making it seem like the wrestlers had something to do with it.
No, I think they're just more or less talking about the thing just being like a whole words that you can't say, a clusterfuck.
Did you not see the video of Jade and Bianca looking like they arguing with some dude while the post said, "Oh, they were Jade and Bianca left and didn't take their pictures"? That's trying to make the wrestler look like they're
okay. I didn't see that post.
So that so they're trying, especially when it's the black woman. So now I gotta stand on that card.
Yeah.
Jade and Bianca were being insubordinate. They were the only wrestler. Come on, man. I don't like.
Oh, so we're doing the whole Sasha and Naomi thing again with Jade and Bianca now. That's what you're telling me that they were doing.
See, Marcus, that's what I told him, bro. That's what I told him.
Yeah. It's not the wrestler's fault. Segueing back to John Cena though, he also said that he named his Mount Rushmore of hip hop. With Eminem, Jay-Z, Nas, and Rakim.
Yep.
All right.
Not a bad list.
I expect that list. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a bad list at all.
But he also came out and said that Roman Reigns. He acknowledged Roman Reigns
as the
greatest of all time.
I agree.
He's not lying. He is not lying.
I agree.
The way he broke it down, I agree.
I
totally agree. Moving on. So Rich Swann was suspended by TNA. And this is because he's entering into rehab for his second disorderly intoxication.
I said the same thing. Can Dale take Nas off? I said that.
Everyone's saying take Nas off. Wow. Nobody like Nas?
New Nas is better than old Nas, except for Illmatic, of course, it's a classic. Still, even though I like Stillmatic more than Illmatic, but new Nas, I think, raps better than old Nas.
Next week I got a video clip for you on something that you reneged on.
Oh yeah, what did I renege on?
25 episodes ago that you were supposed to do something.
What was I supposed to do?
Don't worry, I'll remind you. I'll remind you. It's okay. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you ponder on that. You were supposed to do something 25 episodes ago that you did not do, as regards to hip hop. So I'll remind you.
Was it talk about Tupac? Well, I was supposed to. No, it wasn't Tupac.
You sure?
If it was about Tupac, then man, like,
yeah,
that's a whole nother episode. We might as well call next episode's Tupac Mania, and we can have this discussion. We can invite people on. I would love.
I'm gonna end up coming up with a whole new concept for a podcast strictly for hip hop, and we could just talk about it. I'll be down for that. So boom, Scott D'Amore had an interview with Chris Van Vliet. Now, they didn't know I was gonna bring this up because let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. So for all you NXT TNA people, he said some of the things that happened with AEW haven't happened in NXT TNA's relationship yet. Point out the highest rated show in the history of Access TV, not just Impact show, but the highest rated show by a long shot is the 268 number that Kenny did. We never did numbers like we did when Kenny came in there. When Kenny came into Rebellion with him and Swan, the title versus title set a record during the Anthem era with buys. It was 3 to 4 times higher than any show leading into it had been. And then the next one, the Slammiversary with Sami Callihan, was the 3rd best show of the Anthem era.
I'm glad you read that, and it's over now. Those ratings happened during during COVID. Those ratings happened during COVID, where we weren't doing anything but watching TV. So shut up. The NXT TNA era has done is actually given stardom to some of TNA stars on another level. That didn't happen during COVID. No, who from TNA became a bigger star during the AEW merger? Who? Moose? Who lost to Kenny? The people who lost to Kenny?
Really? Okay, got it. I'm gonna let Scott D'Amore ride out on your ass. So Scott D'Amore on people saying Kenny mailed in his TNA performances. I watched Kenny get worked on for 90 minutes to try to build up enough strength to try to wrestle Moose at 1 a.m. in Jacksonville. Mind you, for those that don't remember, I'm gonna take this down for a second. For those that don't remember, TNA is taped months in advance.
John's not answering
in one damn day. Okay, now in one damn day. And he wrestled Moose 1 a.m. He said that guy could barely walk, and then that guy sat there apologizing to Moose, giving Moose a great match that few people in the world could give him.
So here's my question again, John. I'll ask it again because that has nothing to do with my question. Who became a star? Whose star got brighter from TNA during the AEW?
No. I'll just tell you like this: whose star actually got brighter since this whole
Joe Henry? Joe Henry has 100% benefited.
Cap.
100% benefited.
Cap. You want to know why it's Cap? Because everybody knew who the hell he was. I was talking about him on this show, and you was like, "Who's that?"
Whoa, no,
time out.
No. I'll say it right here. No. You know who he was. I knew who he was. The casual fan had no fucking clue who Joe Hendry was. I'm telling you.
That's on them. What is a casual fan still? I still don't know what that is to this day.
WWE fans are casual fans.
Okay, guys. So WWE fans that only watch WWE didn't know who he was. But
bro, it's still
when he came out there in NXT, everybody was singing him.
It's the biggest. It's still the eyes. Joe Henry has become something brighter. Jordan Grace is going to become what are we doing?
What are we doing is we're talking about the fact of TNA versus the talent.
Kenny Omega buried everybody he went against.
Let me cook. What you keep talking about of them basically benefiting and whatever, yes, you're talking about the actual individual talents benefiting, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You know what they're benefiting on? Getting an NXT contract when their contract is done. Because that's literally what it is. NXT has not featured anyone that they do not have plans on signing. And if so, please tell me who.
Do you know how many followers Joe Henry's gained in the last month?
Answer my question. Please tell me who.
If they want to sign them, who cares?
On top of that,
TNA is dying.
TNA is dying?
No, it's not dying.
Wow.
No,
over.
That's not true.
Okay.
right, no.
When they lose
TNA's
Jordan
not
Grace,
dying. TNA is getting hoed.
they're gonna lose Jordan Grace. They're gonna lose their biggest baby face in Joe Henry, right?
Okay, of course. Yes. You know why though, right? Because everyone you just named were Scott D'Amore people. If you notice, the majority of the people that are popping up on NXT
Ja, I agree with
Scott D'Amore people.
Ja,
bro.
I agree with you, but that's what I'm saying. TNA's been dying since they let go of that man. So that's no one's fault but the company that bought TNA.
All right then. Okay, I will agree with you on that. However, I'm not going to agree with people keep saying that this NXT TNA thing is better than the AEW TNA thing when it's the same damn thing. I'm not talking about the athletes and the individuals because we know how companies are going to hoe out talents any way that they can. They will take talents as much as they can, hold them out, use them until they can't freaking wrestle anymore.
The point is, for the athletes, it's been much more beneficial. AEW did not push anyone from Ring of Honor. They lost a lot.
Ring of Honor.
I mean, from TNA, they lost a lot. Moose, who is now their champion, lost that match. No, I wasn't saying nothing about Kenny. I know he was hurt for years. The point is, he didn't push Moose. Moose didn't get a push from that.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. What we also don't remember during that whole, TNA AEW thing, when you brought up the fact that it was during COVID, right?
Marcus,
here's another thing I'm going to bring up, and I think Dan might actually agree once I say this and once you think about it. Who was AEW's biggest star during that time?
It wasn't Kenny Omega?
It was Kenny Omega. They sent their biggest star to TNA. Now, remind you, for people that don't realize or thinking that, AEW is some mega company, AEW is only 5 years old. How old is TNA? They basically,
you tell us, you're the fan.
You know what I'm saying?
How old is TNA?
20 years.
Yeah, over 20.
Only 20?
Over 20 years.
Over 20.
Over 20 years now. Because they popped up, I think, 2000 and, was it 2003, 2004?
Yeah.
Because it was doing the pay-per-view weekly thing.
Wasn't it like 5 years after the merger of WCW? It was like 5 years after that. Yeah.
And the merger happened in 99, 2000?
It was a little after 2000. I think it was 2001.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
All right. So yeah, I've been
y'all
watching
might
this.
Check that facts. I just don't know.
Yeah. Someone in the comments check the facts for that. But yeah, okay, boom. There we go. 2002. Yep. So I was around. I was like 2003, around there. So boom. So the fact is, AEW sent their biggest star to TNA. Right? Okay. Who was the biggest star in TNA that they have not sent to NXT? And don't say Joe Hendry, because I'm not talking about Joe Hendry. They didn't send Josh. They have not sent Eddie Edwards. They have not sent Moose. They haven't even sent Mike Bailey. They haven't sent any of their real TNA stars.
And you know who's mad about it? The stars. Where did Moose tweet that he wants to go fight?
Whoa. Moose is the one who been said that apparently, this deal is better.
But the point is,
but we know that Moose is a big best friend with Scott D'Amore. That's what I'm saying. The majority of the people that are saying, and I think we're kind of getting just like crossed or whatever. We're saying the same thing. The majority of people that are saying that, this is such a big deal, this is a great deal or whatever, they're only saying that because they're waiting till the contracts come out. They're waiting for the contracts to run out.
I understand that, but the point is, still, Moose has made it known verbally that he wants to go wrestle in NXT and WWE. So TNA not letting it happen is TNA not letting it happen because they want to be petty because of the new company. They're petty.
That's what I'm coming at, or that's not coming at. That's what I'm getting at. Basically, when it comes down to it, I keep saying that TNA is going to get hold. And I kept saying this for the longest in these groups, sometimes in our chats with each other. I literally say that TNA is getting hold. And it's not just by the WWE. It's the company that owns TNA as well. Now,
the WWE technically isn't doing any of it. They're just taking.
They're just taking whatever they get. It's like here, like it's like free pussy. Just not to be lack of better words, but it's like free pussy. It's like, hey, take it. It's here.
But I may not want
it if you don't need it, but it's here.
But I'm not gonna lie. I want to see Jordan Grace in NXT. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like, in WWE in general, I think Jordan Grace fits great. Don't put her on the lesbian team. Just don't put her on the lesbian team.
I'm waiting to see some high-end WWE people go over to TNA though.
Yeah, and then I've seen people talk about who they're supposed to send. They're supposed to send
their biggest star. Cody biting at the bit to leave and go wrestle over there. Cody will be over there in 2 seconds wrestling moves.
AJ. Why not AJ?
Yep.
AJ will do it too.
You know what I'm saying? You want to impress me? Send AJ Styles over there. He ain't doing shit.
Drew McIntyre.
R-Truth. I need a funny segment with R-Truth. But here's the thing: it's all about NXT and A. Wait a minute, who's this? What are you doing here?
Hi.
First off, ain't you in Puerto Rico or something?
I sure am.
Shout out to Ginger. She just decided to jump in here all of a sudden, even though she's in Puerto Rico right now, sipping on a Mai Tai.
I missed y'all.
Yeah, I hope a jellyfish stings you in the crack of your ass, so that way you can't even reach it. And you
this is crazy. I can't even.
Before I kick you off, because I know you've been drinking. We miss you too, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I wanted to be sweet before we kicked you off. But
why are you kicking me off? Wait, whoa.
How many?
You've been sipping?
I have. I went to the Bacardi factory today where they make the
Bacardi.
Yeah,
it's done. She's done.
Oh, it's done. No. She said the Bacardi. Now, as soon as I heard the Bacardi.
Yeah, she's done.
I am.
Love you, Ginger.
I love you guys too. I just wanted to come say hi.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye. I wanted to be sweet before he got sick. You know what? I can't. The last thing Scott Demore says that there's dollars and cents. There's no way you can look at the AEW relationship and say it didn't produce dollars. I still talk to the guys at Digital, and they'll tell you anything that touched Kenny Omega and AEW generated a ton of monetization wise. So
he's not wrong.
That's what I say. He's the guy that was there. So I don't know how everybody's mad at him for saying this and saying, "Oh, he's lying and he's hating."
Different. That's a different thing. That's why?
He's not lying. I think people just get confused by the points because everybody wants it to be Team AEW and Team WWE. People just get confused by the points. We love you, Ginger. It was great.
You. But also at the same time, you also have those that never want to hear any type of wrong about the WWE. And then you have those that never want to hear any type of wrong about AEW as well.
That's what I'm saying. So that's annoying.
Yeah.
The battle is, and if I'm being honest, this is no offense to AEW. Like Josh said, they are 5 years old. WWE has existed for 40 years. 60. Almost 60 years. 60 years. And territories before that his daddy was probably running. Y'all are out of your minds. It is two different companies. Stop comparing the two. Just like both, or just shut up.
That part. I agree.
That second part ain't happening.
I know.
Scott Demore also says that former WWE commentator Mauro Ranallo has agreed to become the voice of his rebooted Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling promotion. So shout out to Mauro.
I'm to get to the bag. Get to the bag, bro.
Yes, listen. Now, Scott, get a TV deal. Just get a TV deal because I already know where that can head. Because the majority of TNA is about to die. I don't think people realize, and I hate to say that, but TNA is really close to about to die right now. If Scott gets a TV deal, and they already have 2 other promotions that are locked in with them, they created their own little territory alliance now. Bro, let them motherfuckers get a TV deal. I'm guaranteeing the majority of the people that's in TNA that are fans of Scott, once their contract is done,
that don't get WWE contracts.
They don't get the WWE contracts. Let me just clarify that real quick. Who don't get the WWE contracts are gonna go to Scott's promotion. We know it, you know it. That's it. So boom, Booker T. Now this one, this is funny. So Booker T responds to Bubba Ray saying that I like Bubba Ray. because he said that, Roxanne Perez is not ready for the main roster. I like Bubba Ray, but I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Roxanne Perez is definitely one of the best in the WWE right now. She is just that good, and she came through my wrestling school. I don't see none of Bubba Ray's students out there doing nothing. I'm just saying.
I've never said this in my life. Booker T is right. Booker T is right.
I'm clipping that.
I have never said it in my life. For the first time in ever, Booker T is correct. Oh, by the way, Booker T also has more students that have been successful in wrestling outside of Roxanne, while I don't know any that Bubba has trained. So I can't. That's why you have to agree with Booker T. Like, who has Bubba trained?
Bubba has a school. I don't even know that he had a school.
Even if they don't have schools, they be training people on the under or whatever. Who has he trained?
I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue at all. You got me. So I don't know how true this is, but this is a rumor going around that Big E could be cleared for in-ring action within the next year.
Sound like a pancake.
Not the ones they be tossing. Oh, we just got kicked off of Instagram.
Bullshit. He's done, bro. He's not. No.
That sound like a pancake.
Yeah, we're off Instagram now. Sorry, y'all.
What's up, Twitch? That's a pancake.
You know what I'm saying? Let me just kick us on Twitch real quick. But yeah, you think that's a pancake?
I'm trying to get us in that time limit. Jock keeps trying to prolong dumb things.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying. So boom.
I see hope. Yeah, so I know something dumb is coming. I see it.
This guy. Mark Henry came out of nowhere with this, saying talking about the women. Where was the suffering when they were getting BMWs and $1 million? As far as him talking about Vince and allegations and stuff.
Okay.
Mark.
No. Can I be honest though? And this is crazy, y'all. I just think that
don't do it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a mood. I don't know what's going on this week. But Mark Henry's right. Let's understand something. Let's understand something. When we're benefiting from things, we never be like, "Oh, I'm getting abused." And that's not just women. I'm talking about all of us. When we're in situations we may not like, but we're benefiting, a lot of times we don't say nothing. You're at a job you don't like, but the benefits are fire. So what a lot of people do? I get medical, so I'm gonna stay at this job. Things you don't like, the blah 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 you don't like, but because of the benefits, you chose to stay. So afterwards, to complain is a bit off-putting when you chose to stay and benefit from the benefits initially.
But she didn't have a job. She had a fake position. He basically
got paid.
Manipulated her mind into thinking that she had a job, but she was getting paid with Bloomingdale gift cards and
bro.
Okay.
Bro, I'm gonna say this and it's gonna sound bad.
What happened? Y'all sound crazy. What happened to your thing?
It's gonna sound bad. Look,
I'm working.
Vince is a piece of shit, okay? Vince is a piece of shit. But how many females have you ever met that haven't been trifling as a motherfucker either? Just saying.
That's true too. And I know a few.
I'm not trying to be sexist, but I'm saying that is the culture.
But exactly, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to make it a man-woman thing either. That's why I use the job thing as an example. Men, we have been in positions where we benefited in places that we didn't necessarily enjoy being. That is the same thing.
I left. I may have basically enjoyed the benefits, but basically for my sanity and my mental health, I had to leave.
No, but sometimes we don't even leave immediately. We stay in toxic relationships, toxic jobs, toxic places, toxic households because we have nowhere else to stay. We stay in places for the benefits a lot of times. And then when the benefits run out or when it's over or dries up, then we want to complain. And that's kind of hypocritical.
Okay. I can see what you're saying.
Give the BMW back. when you get it. As soon as you got the BMW, you're supposed to be like, no, you're this. Take this back. That's what you're supposed to do.
I just don't want people to sit there and take this one case as like, well, Vince isn't that bad. Like, no, the guy is a piece of shit.
No, he is bad. This has nothing to do with Vince. This has to do with the choice of the person who was benefiting, choosing not to speak out while they were benefiting.
Sasha Banks.
What? Wow, Dan, really?
and I don't even say that name anymore. But he's
still benefiting. And she's still benefiting.
You know, as soon as y'all said that, we lost 2 views.
Who'd you call?
Hey, right.
Shane?
We lost another viewer. See, because
but I'm not going to talk about her tonight because I am very mindful. I am very demure.
No, we have to talk about her.
Oh my God! You know what? Shut up.
Very mindful.
So boom. Hulk Hogan doesn't know how to shut his damn mouth.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
He decided to say while being drunk, want me to body slam Kamala Harris. I said, do you want me to body slam Kamala Harris? Do you want me to drop the leg on Kamala? Is she Indian?
Hulk Hogan was coming.
How? And he said, I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this. But don't blame me. blame the drinks.
That's like saying, don't blame me for drunken driving, blame the car. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, hold on.
Because I was going to ask, you got something to say about Hogan? Because you ran away so fast. After you've been sitting there.
I will say what happened to my mom. Hulk Hogan, I have nothing to say about Hulk Hogan. I understand that I was, I take back anything that I said about Hulk Hogan, period. I no longer want to talk about Hulk Hogan.
Okay, good.
Good still. So guess what happened? Guess what happened because of this?
Hulk Hogan. That's so funny that you knew.
No. It's like we knew. I just knew.
Whoa, man, listen. Hulk Hogan's biopic starring Chris Hemsworth has been canceled.
Hey.
This
guess who commented on it first? Guess who commented on first? Thor. He said, "Nah, I'm not doing this shit."
He said, "No, I'm not doing this shit.
No, I'm not doing this shit no more."
You gotta play drunk parts too. Imagine Chris Hemsworth saying the N-word. Oh, his thing with Marvel is done. They're gonna look for a new Thor.
No, because if Robert Downey Jr. can get away with shit, why can't Chris?
Oh, well, damn.
I said it.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. For real,
What do you mean? Oh my God,
man. What do you mean, you people? Huh? Give me that goddamn map. Fuck you. I'm gonna go watch that movie later. Thank you,
dude. Dude, it is a classic.
Oh man, that doesn't work for Chris, brother. Oh man, so boom.
Chris also did
Nick Camarado announced that he had to have his hip resurface and will be back in wrestling 2025. My only thing is I have not seen this man in AEW and I don't know how long now.
I was about to say, who's
I guess he's in Ring of Honor. That's the guy that was with Aaron Solo and QT Marshall and them. And he had a beard. You know what I'm saying? I know he don't look like him anymore. It looks like Bobby Roode's younger brother. But
he looks like a new age Eugene.
Oh shit. So
all right, let's talk about this before All-Star gets back.
I know I want to talk about this before All-Star gets back. So boom. AEW TBS champion Mercedes Moné revealed that she planned to return at WrestleMania 39. But she claimed that she was planning to return to WWE until Tony Khan sent her an invitation to All In. Said I had planned on returning to WWE for WrestleMania in LA. That was, of course, before Tony invited me to see the show. Mind you, there was no discussion on signing with AEW. When I knew AEW was the place to be, the fact that they got 80K rabid and passionate fans to attend an event that wasn't Mania blew me away. It made me excited for wrestling in a way I had not felt in a long time. Probably since Vince. Oh, damn it. He's back. He's back. Damn.
Well, this is not her only news story either, bro.
What else happened? She said it made me excited for wrestling in a way I had not felt in a long time. By the end of the show, getting way ahead of ourselves as advocate key admins to doing so often. We were planning the very entrance you'll see this year. So she plans her entrance and everything since last year. I wonder what she's about to do.
I don't.
Good for her.
I don't.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Adam
Cole. Adam Cole is coming back.
Who?
Adam Cole.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Stop it. He was backstage August 14th.
His boyfriend. Okay.
Oh, her ex-boyfriend.
That's not her ex-boyfriend. Y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible. And it's set to return training for hopefully return soon as next week. I don't believe it's next week, but he is looking to return soon. So,
I mean, if we're being honest, the dude might as well make wrestling gear at this point.
He's not wrong.
So you're not going to talk about Mercedes, but you're going to talk about her opponent. And since she was Mercedes, and saying that her husband or boyfriend or whatever should retire from wrestling, like Mercedes' ex-husband, and should be a seamstress. Is what you're telling me right now.
They're broke up, bro. There is
He definitely make her outfits. He has a lot of tights that she could probably fit. Like, just
okay, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you. So boom.
He looks like a toddler walking around with a big diaper full of something. That's what he looks like.
You know
when he walks
what?
around.
He does. He looks like a caricature drawn on in the middle of Times Square.
He looked like Spike Dudley grew his hair long and dyed it. That's it.
Oh, I like that one. He looks like Egon Stark if he had cancer.
What's Jack Perry's little brother's name?
I hate you guys.
Yeah.
Adam Cole.
Beach.
I hate you guys. If you threw Bradley Cooper in the dryer.
Yeah, there you go.
Bradley Cooper in the dryer. Adam Cole.
Hey, here's my thing. Marcus, check it out. Y'all talk about Punk being fragile. Adam Cole, baby.
I mean,
that's because Adam Cole skipped every leg day since college. So
dude, he'd fart and he'll break his back.
If you're going to skip every leg day.
I'm clipping this. Y'all, why y'all roasting Adam Cole for?
He deserves it.
You know what?
He needs to get off 2K and off of fucking what's the AEW game?
Adam Cole's gonna be wearing the Hulk Hogan hair toupee soon. It look like he got hair.
And he's gonna say nothing but brother.
Yeah,
he copy
Adam Cole looks like John Cena came to see him from Make-A-Wish.
Yes.
I'm clipping all of this.
Good to have you back, bro.
It's not. Leave. Go. Bye. So boom. Warner Brothers Discovery sources has indicated to Fightful that AEW has been offered an extensive long-term deal. It was also mentioned that a previous offer to them was double their current deal. And apparently it's looking like the ball appears to be in AEW's court. Now, for an interview that Tony Khan did with Barstool Media, I believe, he decided to wear a specific hat.
Mm-hmm.
We already been said we already been said that the deal is done. It's like we know it's going to be announced on Saturday. I'm sorry, or Sunday. We know it's going to be announced on Sunday.
If we're being honest, that's bigger news than the return of White Jesus.
Tony Khan does this thing. He teases something so much.
Adam Cole looks like White Jesus after the crucifixion.
Yo, will you stop?
Somebody get that boy a biscuit.
Yo, okay. So we know this deal is definitely going through, but they tried to give us an update saying that possibly a pending announcement. Warner Brothers Discovery sources confirmed that there was still some red tape to get through, but that another offer for a long-term television deal was made recently to All Elite Wrestling from the company that they're very confident in. Fightful reported earlier this summer that Tony Khan was set to meet with Warner Brothers Discovery David Zaslav, I hate that motherfucker, in Paris during the Olympics. Khan confirmed as much was planned, and Fightful has heard that both sides considered the meeting productive. We're told that the deal came after that. One Warner Brothers Discovery source called for the offer extensive, but didn't elaborate on what that meant outside of saying that the terms of the deal were literally extensive, but that the offer in AEW's hands and that they're reviewing it. So
the offer was done after Shane McMahon had his meeting with Tony Khan.
Let's just be honest here. Like, come on. We all know what the hell is going on at this point. Them dudes are about to get the bag. They're about to get the bag. They're more than likely going to extend, when it's saying extensive, they're going to extend their content onto Max.
Yep.
Like we all said. At this point, like we kind of already been talking about this for months in a way. Because every time there's been a rumor, everything is leading back to the same stuff. The same exact stuff. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe they got like a $500 million last year or for the last deal that was extended for another year or so, and they got way more money. So if you're doubling that, you're close to the billion, almost to the $1 billion range in a way.
Max is just doing this because of Netflix, bro. That's what it comes down to. Max and Netflix are just going to go head to head.
Since they already lost the NBA deal.
Yep. They have to do something. They need some kind of traffic. They need it.
And all of this comes aboard as we get into one of the topics tonight. Fightful releasing the news that Ricochet is All Elite. He is basically said to have signed a multi-million-dollar, multi-year deal.
Jock, just say what you said to me earlier. Say it.
What? I forgot.
Why do we got to talk about this shit? Why do they got to say some shit? Why can't we have a surprise?
My whole thing is, yes. So my thing is this. I'm so tired. And I think this is why we say what we say about these dirt sheets and these groups and shit like that. We are tired of not being able to be surprised. And when it comes to AEW, they have more leaks than the submarine that exploded. Like, and that's sad to say, but I'm being honest here. Literally, like, it's the week of All In, and I just knew something was going to come out as regards to AEW. Something. Just some weird shit.
Do we really think they're going to do something more with Ricochet and put him in Top Flight?
Yes. Here's my thing. And I've actually had this conversation with a couple of other people. I'm going to sit there and say this. Now, as many people know, the rumor is Ricky Stark's contract was up in July. However, Tony Khan confirmed today that his contract is not up and he is still signed with AEW.
Injury parts.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing. I've seen people say, apparently because there was a leaked video that I posted of one of the people that works out or close to Ricochet ended up saying that, yes, Ricochet is leaving AEW and he's going to WWE soon. So cat's out of the bag for that, for those that don't know. And if you don't know, it's probably already no brainer.
That's why Tony Khan
here's the thing
about contract tampering.
Exactly. So this is what it comes down to. Do you guys feel that it will be an even trade? Because I've seen someone say this. Do you feel like it's an even trade, Ricochet for Ricky Starks? Reason being is because Ricochet's style fits better in AEW and Ricky Stark's style fits better in WWE.
I agree.
I agree with that. I agree.
He has way more charisma. Huh?
I concur.
Yeah,
he has way more charisma.
WWE is where the Riz lives. Like that's where the Riz lives. So you have to have charisma to be there. And if anything that Ricky Starks exudes, it is Riz. In ring ability, I mean, him and Adam Cole are both tiny. So
listen,
there should be a whole nother wrestling promotion called Darby Allin's, and they can all just go.
Shut the fuck up. And listen, I'm actually excited. I'm actually excited for him to be in AEW because there's a few matches I want to see. Like I'm gonna ask y'all, who would you guys want to see him go against?
OSPREAY 2, bro.
No, it's not OSPREAY 2. It's not Osprey too.
3.
No, there's a few matches I would like to see him go against people. Give me it will be him versus Osprey for the first time on American soil. I would love to see him versus Pac.
Nah,
I would actually like to see him. I would actually like to see him versus Kyle Fletcher.
Oh my gosh.
I would not mind seeing him versus Dante Martin. And I mean, there's a few matches I could think of for him. But
if I'm being honest, Ricochet's style is a high flying style. Him versus Dante would be good if they didn't make it just a spot fest. But Ricochet showed in Lucha Underground when I feel like he was wrestling his best that he needs to wrestle that he needs to wrestle other luchas though. I don't want to see him versus Kyle Fletcher.
No.
Him and Hologram, bro.
Him versus Hologram will be fire too. But there is someone that I need to see, and you actually just said the name of Lucha Underground for a reason, and I'm glad you did. There's only one real match that I want to see. Then this is long-term story cooking. Okay, give me Killshot versus Prince Puma. Give me Killshot versus Prince Puma, and we can all eat. We will all chef's kiss. I would love it.
Bro, do you understand how long they'd have to explain the
we don't have to. Just go to Twitter. No. Just go to Twitter. You want to know why? Because first, they can't talk about the mask because Lucha Underground owns all the property for it. That's why he's never been able to bring the mask out. He's never been able to go under the moniker Prince Puma. They own all of that. However, we know that man was Prince Puma, and we know the Swerve was Killshot.
Yeah, so they still have to build a story, even though for the wrestling enthusiasts.
Swerve told Ricochet if he brings his ass over there, he's gonna dog walk him.
For the DC fan, it's a great match, and I would for the wrestling enthusiasts, without a doubt, like the Nigel versus Daniel Bryan thing for you. For the wrestling enthusiasts, it is a great look. For a commoner, even though some of those matches sound good to me, Ricochet is still a mid-tier wrestler. Like in any of these organizations, Lucha Underground.
I feel like he can elevate AEW.
No, Lucha,
in a way.
But which division? Lucha Underground was Lucha Underground was a place where it propelled the wrestlers like him. It was built for him. These other companies aren't built for Lucha. They don't respect Lucha. Like he'd have to go to CMLL and be a star there. Like this, it's not a thing in any of these companies, regardless of how many cruiserweights AEW signs. It's not a thing. So like Ricochet loses some of his luster by competing in these places that aren't built for him. Ray Phoenix is gone. Ray Phoenix will be leaving.
I would have loved that match, and like you said, but actually, Ray may not be leaving just yet.
If AEW tries to tie him in because of his injuries to a longer contract,
they did.
That's called a bad divorce. That's called a horrible wife, and I should have never been with you.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Tony wants the dog. He wants the
dog.
Well,
no, actually, it's a little deeper than that. I don't want to go too much into the details of it and constantly just hold our time up, but let's just sit there and say that Tony adding on to the thing with Ray Phoenix and Penta is due to the fact that apparently Penta and Ray Phoenix did not want to do business on their way out.
So
yeah,
what?
they didn't want to lose.
They're legends. So what?
Over.
They don't want to. So what?
So hey, this is what happens, and I don't know if this also has to do with what we talked about like a while ago with Conan and his comments, and that's why I said this whole situation with them. This seems very fishy.
Don't talk about Conan. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not doing it again. But you know what I'm talking about. That's what I say. It's this whole damn thing just seems really fishy to me. But shout out to Ricochet. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see what you can bring to the table if you do get that match with you and Osprey, like everybody wants. The thing is about that is, yes, we've all seen the viral tapes. We all have. However, in 2024, I want to see where they're at now.
Yeah,
I want to see if Ricochet can still keep up with Osprey now that he's no longer limited on his moveset.
I think that's what
I want to see what he can do. Huh?
I think that's what he's been working on ever since he left WWE is his conditioning. His in-ring time.
Yeah. So this is, I can't wait. Shout out to them. Now getting on to talking about All In. Predict one surprise for All In. I mean, we can't sit there and say Ricochet anymore because he signs.
All of them. Everybody.
You think Adam Cole? Adam Copeland.
Jamie Hayter, of course, Britt Baker. Adam.
No.
That's what's gonna happen.
I don't want it either. But
Jamie Hayter versus Camille. I don't care.
No. She's gonna join. Jamie Hayter's joining Camille and Mercedes. She's joining that team.
That'll be crazy.
Yeah, Mr. Mercedes is about to have the squad.
Yeah.
What you call it? Adam Cole is gonna return, but nobody cares. Edge is gonna return and get injured in the next pay-per-view. And
Sting
Ricochet's gonna show up.
Sting
might have a spot. He's not returning.
He's not returning, but he might have like a little spot for helping Darby.
Yeah, Darby's still losing. We do know that, right?
Oh yeah.
You said that with a straight face, like I'm not playing. Like I'm not playing.
He's losing.
Oh man. So let's get into this. We're gonna do our predictions right now. Sound like a plan? All in London predictions.
That's still going to be the.
I don't know why you have these low tier matches, but let's do it. What's
These are all the matches. These are the matches. They're doing 10 matches this year.
The Willow match is on the main card?
No, it's on the pre-show.
Exactly. You keep these pre-show things on here, man.
All right, so boom. We have Hook versus Jericho in the FTW championship match.
Jericho.
Okay. Hook finally wins.
I'm going with Hook.
I'm gonna go with Jericho.
I honestly think if we talked about the pre-show, I think that Stokely and Chris is gonna win, and then Ishii's gonna turn on Willow. I don't know. I actually look forward to seeing Stokely get his ass kicked. The Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal match. Hangman or Ricochet?
Hangman.
I'm going with Hangman or Ricochet. I'm not giving an answer to either. I'm going with Hangman or Ricochet.
I really don't know why we're acting like Ricochet is a top tier. He's a mid-tier wrestler.
Well, so was Swerve, and look at him now.
No, Swerve wasn't a mid-tier wrestler. He was the #1 champ on NXT. Even though he held the North American title, when he did, he was the most loved character on that show. He was.
Ain't nobody watching.
When he was the North American champion, people love Swerve. You're wilding.
Ain't nobody care about no Isaiah Scott.
Yeah, yes, they did.
Not then.
Yes, they did.
Then. He capping. They care more about Leon Ruff.
Y'all cared. We know y'all cared. No, they did not. Leon Ruff doesn't even wrestle anymore. His wife has a job, and he's at home. He's the day dad. He's the
Leon
house dad.
Ruff? That's crazy. So boom.
His wife is the black referee in WWE.
That's just his wife? Aja?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's crazy. Shout out to them. We have the Bang Bang Scissor Gang versus House of Black versus the Patriarchy versus a team that I'm going to have to say later on once I go over.
Hey, why are we still? This is a different match.
I'm gonna go with the unknown team.
The unknown team, for those that don't know, spoiler alert, because Rampage and Collision was taped. Spoiler alert. The mystery team will be Wheeler Yuta, Claudio, and Pac.
It's gonna be them.
Well, then that means Daniel Bryan's losing, obviously, because Pac is becoming the new Bryan Danielson of the clique. So that's corny. That's whack.
See, the crazy thing is, to me, is like, wasn't they feuding with each other not that long ago? And now
it doesn't matter. He's the new Bryan Danielson of the group. So when Moxley comes back, him and Moxley can beef. Boring. Saw it coming a mile away. Boo.
Yeah.
Yep. So who you got? Who you got winning? I'm going with House of Black.
No, it's obviously going to be the new BB, whatever they call themselves. With Pac.
The BCC?
Yes.
Can't call himself Death Triangle because Death Triangle's dead. This was the match that they were supposed to be in, and they got switched with Wheeler Yuta and Claudio. So whatever.
The next match, the Acclaimed are obviously turning heel, and the Bucks are winning.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I honestly wish it was FTR that was winning, but I'm thinking the Bucks are going to keep.
I'm good.
Acclaim is going to turn heel at the very end. No more Scissor Me, unfortunately.
you notice they haven't been doing any of the scissor thing, and Max has been coming out to spitting straight bombs on people. So
it's over. They go in heel, and then the Young Bucks are gonna pay them at the end of the match. Here's some bread. That's what we do.
Sounds like it. Darby and Jack Perry in a coffin match.
This is a hypothetical question. So what's next?
Wow, Darby Allin's gonna win. Anyway, so
Darby Allin's getting buried, buddy.
Oh man,
Jack Perry just made his own title. He is not losing that damn.
Yeah, he's not losing it.
Now wait till we talk about that. Oh man, Britt Baker versus Mercedes.
I don't even want to say it, but we know.
Yeah, you know.
Say the name, All Star.
Now, whatever you say, John.
CEO.
The Jezebel's winning. There you go.
Wow.
I'm calling her Jezebel from now on.
The single lady is winning. The single lady is winning.
No, but but you got to say something about Britt's little comment to her. That was pretty good, though.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to get into that. So Will Ospreay and MJF.
Ospreay.
I got
Ospreay.
MJF. I got MJF.
I want MJF to win, but Ospreay's winning.
MJF is gonna lose when White Jesus show up.
I think. Oh damn! You might be on to something. You might be
wait,
on to something.
Wait. MJF returned, become babyface against Adam Cole, who turned on him to be.
And now Adam Cole will be the baby.
Now Adam Cole's coming back to. Way to go, Tony!
Hey, listen, blame Adam Cole for being so injury prone, but I personally think that MJF is going to possibly win because of the Don Callis family.
Lose.
Kangaroo kick.
He kangaroo kick. Toni Storm and Mariah May.
Mariah May's
going to win. I don't want her to, but yeah, I think Mariah's going to win this one. Yep.
It's time.
It's time.
I think we're all unanimous with that. I'm going with Mariah May.
Yep. It's time.
I love Tony. I love Tony.
I don't know if we picked any of these matches differently other than you just choosing MJF.
Yeah,
I think they were all been the same.
And now for
Swerve. Let's get into this.
Swerve and Daniel Bryan. Who you got winning?
Let's get into our weekly
Swerve.
Let's get into our weekly shows.
And I think it's going to end up being, like I said before, Nigel McGuinness costing him the match.
Is this a retirement match?
Yes, it is.
How you going? Nah.
Bryan is wrestling without a contract right now. Just so you know, his contract expired on the 1st of this month.
What if Jeff Jarrett hits him with the fucking guitar?
He better not.
He's losing. What are we talking about? Nigel McGuinness? He's losing. He's not wrestling anymore. He's
going to lose because of Nigel McGuinness, and then that's when he's going to have that last match against Nigel.
So Swerve is the heel in this match right now.
So Swerve is the villain. Swerve is a villain. Yo, don't worry, Birdie. I'm gonna make sure that Daddy goes home. Swerve is a villain. He is a fucking villain. Okay, so yes, I'm going with Swerve. I think we're all going with Swerve. All right. So boom, let's get into these weekly shows real quick. SmackDown.
Oh, Jesus.
Queen Nia Jax got fucked up.
I am so happy about this. Mia Chin deserves it, man.
What?
She deserves it.
Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. He keeps calling my chin.
Did you just think Did you say Michin deserves it?
Yeah.
Oh, she did. She deserved this.
Like she should like when Mia Yim gets in the ring, she should get "you deserve it" claps.
No, but she's been good, man.
Do you know the most we've talked about Mia Yim was when she wore her boobies out 2 months ago?
Look at John's face.
So what are we talking about now?
I think she deserves it. All right.
Here's a placeholder. She deserves to lose to Nia as her first victim. You're right. She does. She deserves to get squashed. She deserves to get squashed just like Lyra, just like Bayley. And now Mia Yim. Okay, next. Mia deserves.
Hold on 1 second.
She deserved Keith Lee. That's what she got. Now
Naomi versus Blair Davenport. And you were right. Also, she really just uses her ass a lot.
Why are you just now giving me props for this? That's all she does, bro.
These two had no chemistry, bro. This was the worst match.
Naomi only has butt moves.
Literally, this is all it is. And then on top of that, she lost.
Yeah, being punished.
Don't know what's going on with that. The only other thing I talk about was the Melo and Andrade match.
This was a banger.
Going like that was actually the best match of the night.
Nah. I disagree, but it was a damn good match. But
what would you say is the match of the night?
Fucking the tag match at the end, bro. Street Profits. Dawkins was on his shit, son.
I ain't gonna lie, this is a funny little cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But of course, Cody came out, helped him, and this is the weirdest.
Now, I would like to swear for us to be wrong, and Ricky actually shows up at the pay-per-view, and Cody turns heel on KO.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, but he's actually supposed to go to NXT if he does go. So.
Nah, he needs to show up.
He can still go out. He don't have to wrestle. He can just be his entourage.
I want to see Ricky Starks versus Ethan Page. I think that's a great match.
Yeah,
it would.
And if you want to talk about who got HO'd, as you like to say, Trick Williams has gotten completely played.
Talk about it.
He got whooped.
They whooped that Trick.
No. Yep. He's the Trick now.
Now, to be honest, they did give him a shot, and he didn't do the best with it. His finisher is trash. Like trash. Like he hits that knee like he skipped more leg days than Adam Cole. Okay, it's bad.
You know what did you win the Adam Cole thing? Let's talk about Ginger's man.
Dude,
he finally won a match.
The MVP of this match is Dawkins.
Not him.
That's funny.
Ford always does great shit, but Dawkins he showed out this match.
I'll give you that. It definitely did. So for next week, we're in for some strange reason, all the tag matches happen right before the pay-per-view.
They don't put none of them on it.
I mean, now the card's only what? We only
three
got
matches. We got 3 matches. We got 2 that was 4 matches.
It's gonna be longer. We have 3 matches announced.
No, we got 4 matches announced.
Now Punk and Drew got added.
Yeah, as a strap match, and then the Terror Twins match got added this week as well. So,
yep.
Let me see here. What else happened?
Marcus
Mia
Yum. That's hilarious.
Mia Yum is funny. My boy says, if Roman takes this back from me, he becomes a tribal chief. You will acknowledge him. I will acknowledge him too. So we called him out there.
Just hurry up. He knocks him out. He picks up the thingy, but then technically he didn't take it from him. He picked it up off the ground. Then out of nowhere,
I love this shot right here, by the way. This is like so Grand Theft Auto-ish.
They fight. He beats them all up. Then out of nowhere, he picks it up. He puts it on. He gets one of the biggest pops of the year. And then Jimmy FATU shows up, and it's over.
Okay, stop it. Jimmy FATU? Jimmy FATU?
Yeah, because the super kick. He's Jimmy FATU now. So Jimmy FATU shows up, super kick, bang. Immediately with the broke foot, mind you, bang, super kick. And then
I didn't even put the picture of him laid out with his mouth wide.
Roman sold it like a champ because Roman Reigns is the GOAT.
I'm not arguing.
Got laid out. I mean, look at him in the corner staring at Jacob, though.
He sold it. He's a GOAT.
All right. Getting into Collision real quick.
Why?
Oh, you know why. Shut your ass up. You know why. You know exactly why. That man squashed the guy, put him in a body bag, and pulled out this new title that he made.
Yep.
I want this title.
Yeah, I met Jacob Uso. Thank you, Reese. No, this title is beautiful.
And he made it.
I love watching him make it. I even showed my wife. This title
I have all the stuff to do this. I need to start doing it. I have
Wait,
the furnaces.
Is this for sale yet? Let me see if this is for sale.
I don't think it's for sale yet.
It's made out of aluminum, which is way lighter, but the black leather strap on it's even, dude. It's chef kiss. It's beautiful.
Yes. So the only other
thing needs to put this up for sale ASAP.
Eddie Kingston addressed all in, and he addressed Brian, saying Brian's being soft, of course. We also had Baker versus Holly Cameron, and we had Mercedes and Camille coming out looking like Red Death. It was both wearing red, looking amazing. Stomped the fuck out of Britt Baker, surprised the hell out of me, and that was that. The only other thing that happened is we had the ROH titles on the line, and Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara are the new Ring of Honor tag champs. Listen,
you're the one choosing to talk about this. No one cares.
Dustin Rhodes is now a 2-time champ. He is part of the Trios Ring of Honor champions with the Von Erichs, and now he is a tag team champion with Sammy Guevara. Hey, listen, Dustin, do what you got to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Keep going.
Why is Sammy doing what he's doing?
Keep doing what you're doing, bro. I was just surprised because if you notice, I said Sammy Guevara. See, he ain't pick up on it because I said that Sammy Guevara, okay, wrestled, and the same night that Mercedes were there. Mercedes and Sammy Guevara was in the same building together.
I don't know why that's important to me.
If you know,
you know.
But I think at this point, since we've seen everything Mercedes has done, was Sammy wrong? Anyway, next.
Yes, the fuck he was wrong. Why would you say that?
I just asked a question. What is Sammy wrong?
Oh my, you know, I'm not gonna do it. So Raw, and we found out that apparently that was Pat McAfee's last night because now he's going back
to this every year now. We know when football starts, he's going to commentate football.
Yeah, but let's just be honest here.
He'll be on BLEs. He'll be all right.
Raw's gonna suck. Raw is gonna suck. Because
we got to see who they're going to put in on commentary. We got to see.
You don't got Michael
Cole.
You know
what's going to happen, right?
They got the other guy. Wait, they got the guy from ESPN.
You know what's going to happen. Who's going to be filling in for that, right?
Who?
You know who's going to be filling in for that? His name's Phil.
Brian Saxton?
No,
please don't.
His name is Phil. It's going to be Phil.
Please, Phil. Don't let it be Phil. We don't need him. We don't. However, we did get this little thing in the beginning. He got jumped, ended up with a match with him at night. I'm not going to go into the whole back and forth between CM Punk and Phil Brooks.
Yeah.
Sorry, Drew McIntyre and Phil Brooks. But yes, we know this will now be a strap match. Okay. This.
Oh, bro.
Please just break the New Day up next week. Please, for the love of God, just break them up next week. Please, just break them up next week.
Something's got to happen.
It has to go. Like, I'm tired of it. It got to end. Goodbye. Good riddance. So long.
See ya.
So forth. Yada, yada. All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Get them out of here. We also found out about the Terror Twins. Like I said, that was very interesting. Because Dominic wanted a match against Damian Priest. Like, we didn't know what was going to happen. So, boom. Now we know that these two are going to have a mixed tag match at Bash of Berlin. There's nothing really else I can really talk about. I mean, this match was what it was.
This shit.
Didn't really care for Maxine and Ivy Nile.
No. That wasn't even a match. That was just a setup.
Isla Dawn and Abba Fire and Izza damn that ass. Literally, like, you know, we already knew they was gonna win. Even with Kyrie and EO showing up in their Black Lotus gear, we knew they were gonna win. So it is what it is. I mean,
honestly, SmackDown killed Raw this week, and it's usually the opposite. It's usually the opposite.
Without a doubt.
That's his name, Joe Tessitore.
Tessitore. I wouldn't say his last name.
I can't say his last name. They'll say it when he comes out there. NXT started off with We have another Dawn character. I forget her name. Izzy Dame or whatever.
People always getting beat up. People always getting beat up in the parking lot.
I'm trying to think what's more dangerous, an NXT parking lot or backstage in AEW's locker rooms.
I would say an Edge or CM Punk match.
I hate you. I hate you.
Come around.
So can we just talk about this? Lola lost to a freaking pillow. At first, I was like, "What the hell? Like, did you really get knocked out by a pillow, bro?" Like, I had to think about it. So, boom. Turns out that it was a loaded pillow, and Kaylani, got her title back. Whatever.
She's not.
We found out who Fatal Influence is going to be, and this is the most laziest shit I've ever seen. You literally took someone from Fatal Attraction, gave her 2 new people, and just added the word influence to it.
Yep.
By the way, JC Jane or whatever you say her name is, she's literally the NXT Britt Baker.
If JC Jane, who has been working for longer than Britt Baker in wrestling, if JC Jane was supposed to be the leader of this group, she should have been in the middle. That's the only problem I have. Because she's supposed to be the veteran.
I'm so confused. That's why I'm like, you know what?
I just see
we literally got the. Where is Gigi Dolan? Anybody?
Chilling.
Oh, okay, got you.
I was like, what's her name was going to? What's her name?
What's her name?
Nikita.
Nikita Lyons had almost entering her Lions Den. That's what she said. I'm not making it up, and I'm literally writing it and saying it just like she said it. Take with that what you will.
Well, she was hurt, came back for a month and got hurt again.
Now her OnlyFans.
And then we'll almost enter into Alliance, then she got hurt again?
I guess. If that's what she did, she probably got hurt again.
Right now her Instagram's blowing up with all her new content.
Okay. Heard. Can we talk about the gauntlet match?
Good point, Marcus.
Now I know a lot of people thought Soul Roker was gonna win, but can we just be honest here? Come on now.
Thank God.
Come on now. Come on now. It's Miss Parker, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Parker's gonna beat Roxanne Perez's ass. I've been waiting for this since Great American Bash when she made that comment on the drop.
I want her to.
Katie Parker's not beating Roxanne, but that's funny.
Nope. Yeah.
Watch.
I'm going to, and she's going to lose.
She's going to get hit with that ass, okay? Roxanne going to get hit with that ass.
She's not beating Roxanne.
All right, when if Jada Parker want to throw that motherfucker, she going to throw that motherfucking ass, okay? She going to hurt Roxanne. I'm telling you. They're playing.
She ain't
no
winning.
deal. Yes, this is going to happen next Sunday for No Mercy. All right. And yes, Joe Hendry.
This match is crazy.
This was the
Spot Fest. Goof Fest, excuse me.
Whack.
It wasn't whack when Wesley kicked Joe Henry in the face. I love that. Wesley's doing a great job. Love you, Wes.
Whatever, Wes.
Love you, Wes. I love Wesley.
I've been loved Wesley until
I love him now. I've loved him the whole time. He's doing a great job.
Manners
you turn on the rats.
He's a great heel, and that's why, because you don't like him, shows he's doing a great job.
He ain't a great heel.
He's
Wesley,
doing his job.
He was talking shit.
Great job. John now doesn't like you, which means you've done a great job. Great job, Wesley.
Fuck you all, sir.
Great job, bro.
And let's talk about the final countdown. Sorry, the final showdown of Dynamite, the go home show. We started off with these two.
I ain't gonna lie, their go home shows just don't be good. They don't have good go home shows.
They don't.
No.
But I think it's because they don't look at Dynamite as the go home show when they should be the go home show, because no one's gonna watch Rampage and you're barely gonna get the entertainment or what you're looking for when Collision comes on. So don't know. Jericho, that's where we know that they had their their match. I already talked about these guys.
Right
one
here.
thing I didn't talk about is the fact that Britt Baker says you were one of 4. I am one of 1.
Great line. Great line.
Started the DMD before there was a CEO.
I've been telling you that. Don't say it now. I've been telling
I'm just going to just straight say it. Britt, I love Mercedes. I love her.
Marcus, this is a good point.
I love Mercedes. She's actually even gotten a little bit of an ass lately to me. I don't know. Maybe it's the angles that she's taking. But I am going to say this. Britt Baker was cooking.
It's not the first time. Mercedes is not a good promo. I'm going to say this. Mercedes is not a good promo. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't talk about the girl. But I'm going to be honest about the fact that she can't talk.
Okay.
I don't talk about the girl. I'm not even worried about her no more.
She's got to get a heater for herself so she can get over, bro.
Yeah, she can't talk.
Let's talk about Tony Storm thing.
Hilarious.
We know what's happening.
You already know Mariah.
Yeah, we know.
I'm going with Mariah at this point. But I know a lot of people hated this match, and I'm like, it was the same spot as the Bailey and Becky match, though.
They did it worse. So stop it. And they did it worse. It was trash. Saraya can't wrestle. I still can talk about her. I've told y'all for 2 years the girl can't wrestle. She can't wrestle. She cannot wrestle.
It's part of the Tony Storm gimmick. That's all I'm going to sit there and say. I'm not going to say that they can't wrestle. I'm just going to leave it.
No, Saraya can't wrestle. Saraya can't wrestle.
She can do movie roles pretty good, but she can't wrestle.
Wow.
I said it.
And every Thursday 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked.
Josh,
we're almost at the end of the show anyway, so
Josh saying this girl's got cakes, and I said, nah, man, her back is more deflated than Tom Brady's footballs, bro.
Soraya's looking thicker than some English crumpets.
False. Next point.
No.
Yeah, next point.
All right, let's go to the next one. Boom. Listen.
They gave these men 35 minutes. They were on my TV, but they did a 35-minute promo. It was longer than any match. There were 20-minute time limit matches shorter than this promo. This is why I said I love them both, but AEW's go-home shows are trash. 35 minutes of them talking to each other.
Okay, crazy. It wasn't them talking, but I am going to sit down and say this. I'm going to be straightforward. I love that segment.
Oh my god, it was too long.
It was good. It was good. Really? It was good. And it said, and the cherry on top was like, "Yo, Tony, you got an earpiece to talk to Tony. How much would the fine be? But when a blast is shot right now, bro."
It's too long.
It's It's 100,000 pounds sterling. $127,000.
MJF's great.
It's worth it, bro.
See. Now here's the thing. I understand that you like those guys, but nobody talked about that. This was not a good promo. You enjoyed it because you're a fan of these dudes. That was long.
Will Ospreay was spitting. If you don't believe me, go back and listen to what he was saying.
Never. I was watching it. He was not spitting because he said one or two good poppy things. The man is not a good promo either. He's not a good promo either.
Like what?
Ja, you're glazing. You're glazing
like
this
what?
segment, bro. You're glazing.
Listen, I'm not in BWO, so I don't glaze. So what are you talking about?
You're glazing this segment. The one
segment
thing.
There was some good talk here and there on both sides, but it fell flat.
Thank you. You're a fan.
I mean, from both sides,
I know
it was great.
It was good. Everybody else said it was good. Only you two. So it's all right.
Long. It lost the message.
Thank you. It was mad long. Thank you.
Hey, yo. Pause.
No, we're obviously talking about the segment. Obviously.
Yeah.
Super long.
Reese, so it don't matter, Reese.
Hey, what is wrong with you? First of all, where did all of these other things come from? This is why I got all these here for some strange reason. Okay, boom. That's why. So Claudio and Okada. Now, good match. Very good match. But
can Okada have a bad match?
It's the fact that the 20-minute time limit came up because of Nick. And it was like, I would give you guys 5 more minutes, but 20 minutes is the only thing that's on Okada's contract.
Plus, they had another match.
Oh, man. Listen.
The Elite, we got to take care of other matters.
So, because these guys won, is it safe to say, because we already did the whatchamacall, they're not winning. Yes. They're not winning.
The Bucks are winning on Sunday. Y'all cry me a river about it on Monday.
Everybody's talking shit about the Bucks, how they're holding the championships up. No, the Bucks are doing business. Shut up.
Thank you.
They're doing their job.
Mm-hmm. This is the match: Top Flight Leo Rush versus Pac, Wheeler Yuta, and Claudio. And Claudio, Wheeler Yuta, and Wheeler will.
You already gave the spoilers, so that's
all right.
that.
Yeah, so I'm just saying. This little segment. Brian said, "Do it." Let's be honest here. Do you guys think that he's gonna do it? Or do you think that MJF is going to do it? Because me personally, I'm still saying that MJF is going to win that match.
I already told you that. It's Osprey.
It's Osprey. Okay. It's in London, bro. It's in London, bro.
What do you mean? What does that mean? It means money. It means Osprey.
They're going to have a spot of tea, and then they're going to go away.
I'm telling you, MJF, he's representing the greatest country in the world.
You don't even close
Long Island.
You don't even close to believe MJF is going to win that match.
I do. I'm going with MJF.
You have been kissing Osprey's ass all show,
and then he goes with MJF out of nowhere, which is crazy.
I'm going to say MJF. L freaking I, baby. I don't care. Home team.
No, MJF losing.
If they're not going, well, here's another thing too. It's AEW. They didn't let MJF show out in Long Island, so. Forget Osprey.
Will is going to hit the Long Island is not London. Will is going to hit the Tiger Driver. London's going to go.
We're better than London. We're better than London.
Okay, no, we're not. no.
So let's just talk about this segment. The closing segment of the night. Swerve looking like a freaking angry villain. Nigel McGuinness just pulling Swerve over. I'm talking so much shit about Daniel Bryan. He comes up and goes straight. Yeah, I like this. I'm telling y'all now, Nigel is definitely costing. I don't care what nobody says. I still think that Nigel McGuinness is going to cost them this match, but we shall see. We should definitely see.
I mean, I'm liable to agree with you at this point, but I still don't care. Like, that's a very cheap way for Swerve to beat Daniel Bryan in London.
We'll see.
That's what I said.
Depends on how the match goes. It depends on how the match goes.
This is going to be Daniel Bryan's last match. They need to have a drug out. They just
and if it's not,
shit out of each other.
Let's just be honest.
Not as cheap.
Do we think that this is officially Daniel Bryan's last match in AEW for this year?
I hope so.
For this year.
I hope so.
Yeah. I don't think so. I honestly think that match with him and Nigel is going to still happen in Washington. I think they will have him retire his last match in his home state.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I could see that.
And it's supposed to be in the Tacoma Dome.
But
it's a stadium.
But him versus Nigel, the backstory, blah blah blah. The match of him versus Swerve is a better match. And if they're gonna not if they're not gonna end that clean, it does take away. It still takes away.
Okay, I see what you're saying from there. I can see what you're saying from there. But yeah, I still see the Nigel in the thing happening at the Tacoma Dome. At least
you're saying Daniel Bryan, Nigel at All Out?
No, I'm saying Daniel and Nigel at Wrestle Dream. They're supposed to be taking place in Tacoma, Washington, at the Tacoma Dome.
Yeah, it's definitely happening.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. If it's a stadium show in Washington and it's supposed to be his home state, he's definitely going to retire in Washington. But we'll see.
I say Daniel Bryan loses, and during his celebration, Nigel beats him up. During his "I'm out of here, thank you" time, that's when Nigel comes out
So you
lays
think
him
the
out.
Swerve and Daniel Brown?
Nigel's gonna be ringside.
And see you.
But like this, if Nigel is going to be ringside, it's going to happen how I said it.
He can't interfere in that match, bro. It ruins the match. It has to be after that Daniel Bryan loses. It has to be during the whole thank you, Bryan claps. Da, 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 da. Nigel comes in the ring. And
he's going to get pissed off, and yeah.
A better match.
Better. Oh,
I agree.
Man. But then again, what did Swerve say on yesterday? Even if you want to show up to an indie show, I'll be there.
Swerve's doing his best work right now, man.
That's what I said. This can go either way. I'm locked in for All In. All right. I know we all are. I cannot wait. So, guys, it's that time. We almost made it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we made it to 2 hours.
Diggs, what's up?
2 hours. Damn.
Owen Hart is the best Hart. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's my final thought.
Stu Hart literally burnt Owen Hart. And you would know that, Dan, if you were mindful, if you were a little more demure.
I'm being a smart ass, you know that.
If you were, we understand. I'm just glad to be back with my brothers. It was a cool show. Shout out to Ginger who came on here doing the Dark Kent. Shout out to
Jesus.
I'm ending the show right now. I'm out of here. Bye.
Every Thursday 7:30ish, and it's
shout out to Kimmy, who only came on here to look at the picture of her man, and I don't think Ja posted one picture of
I didn't
today. But also Kimmy has discovered she got a new man whose name is Ron Killings. She is now Kimmy Killings. So shout out to Kimmy Killings. And thank y'all for watching us. Everybody who pull up next Thursday, 7:30-ish. We in the building. And remember, keep it very mindful. Be very demure.
You didn't get demure. All right.
No,
my final thoughts. Fuck All-Star. Fuck your demure. Fuck your demire. Fuck your demure. Fuck your demore. Fucking very nice. Fucking the Danhausen shit that you talk. Fuck all that.
Be very mindful.
So obtuse.
Oh, and my final thoughts as well. Just want to say we appreciate all you guys. We love you guys for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Even if you guys don't get to watch us live, the fact that we have people that hit us up and say yo, I made sure that after work I watched the show, whatever. We appreciate all of y'all. Listen, if you guys can, just make sure that you guys are following us everywhere, on Facebook, and make sure you guys are following us on Instagram. Make sure you guys are following us on TikTok. Make sure that you guys are following us on YouTube. Subscribe. We're trying to make YouTube partner. All right. So you guys can always just click the link in the video description. You can always scan the QR code you just see in the beginning of the video, what may have you, and just make sure you click that link so that we can follow all of us and access all of our content. My last final thoughts. Fuck the BWO group. You guys are a bunch of bitches. You guys are constantly fucking talking about me while I'm not even in the fucking group. You're a bunch of little fucking dweebs who decide that apparently you want to kick somebody out and then talk shit about them. But you guys don't live that far from me. I mean, there's a bunch of you guys that live right here on Long Island, and you're talking shit to me like you can't say it to my fucking face. So kindly, you can go and suck a dead person's dick. You can go suck a dog's dick. You can go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. Fuck your kids. Fuck your dog. Fuck your goldfish. Fuck your cat.
And this is why we can't get sponsorship. The end of the show is horrible every time.
Anyway, and I got that off my chest. I just want to say I love you guys. All right. So with that being said, it is Johnson Reed, aka Tsunami Poppy, aka Fuck Your Feelings. We have the Holy Heel, Jared All-Star. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Very Demure, very mindful.
Thank you.
And then we got Dan the Statement. Dan, who still thinks that Owen Hart was better than Bret Hart. Personally, I think that Natalia's better than both of them. So with that being said,
you just like yams.
She don't got no yams. What are you talking about?
She did.
When?
Adam Cole looks like if Natalya never had surgery.
Why? Why?
All-Star, I've missed you, bro. I've missed you so. Glad to have you back. Oh yeah, by the way, All-Star has a new album dropping. Talk about it.
September 13th. You can actually go pre-order it right now at humblebragmusic.com. Go to humblebragmusic.com and pre-order, please, my album Less Is More right now. You can pre-order it right now, so you'll get it on September 13th. That's for everybody who pre-orders it right now. Other than that, it'll be out September 27th on all streaming platforms. But humblebragmusic.com, get it right now. Humblebragmusic.com.
I'm gonna wait till it gets on Apple Music. So gotcha. You know, I'm an Apple Music person.
Everybody don't do what y'all say. Y'all can go get it right now and support us.
Where do you guys get it from again? Spotify?
humblebragmusic.com.
Okay, got it. Humble Brag Music on Apple Music. Got it. He know he missed me. All right, y'all. Enough of this. We're out of here. Love y'all. Peace.
And every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.